Right, 24 hours after the game against Tottenham, and it still feels as painful as ever. I mean, it was so bad, wasn't it? It was just as bad as it could be. I mean, when I think about the performance, there wasn't, hazard aside, there just wasn't anything good. So I think it's quite nice now that we've got a bit of a break from the Premier League. I think it gives us time to regroup, refocus, and focus on the Cup. I'm always a huge fan of the Cup. I've got sort of a big dose of Cup fever here. So, yeah, it'd be nice to win. We've got a kind draw. I think it's always nice to play a team from the lower leagues at home. It's always a dream draw. So fingers crossed. I mean, Watford, they're not bad. They're doing quite well. You know, they're definitely a candidate for promotion. But we should be fine. We should be fine. This is what we've been looking forward to. This is our chance to have a bit of a rest. So from here, we should be able to regroup, start again, beat Watford, get into the next round of the Cup, then refocus on the league. I think that they're all right, Watford. I think they're a good team. But, yeah, shouldn't really be a problem. The man from sort of that's giving me a bit of a headache is Troy Deeney. I think he's a very good player. From what I've seen of him, whenever I watch the Football League show, he seems to score almost every week. So we really need to watch him. But they're launching their own campaign to get back in the Premier League. So fingers crossed, they'll have other things on their mind. They're not going to win the Cup, Watford, let's be fair. They're not going to win the Cup. They could get promoted. So let's hope that they focus on promotion and let us focus on winning the Cup, because it'd be lovely. It's a great thing to do in May. So yeah, keep Troy Deeney quiet and all should be well. Our team, this is a game you guys have been giving me so much stick. You know, when I was suggesting resting players, I remember in the game against Stoke, I suggested resting Fabregas, and you went crazy. And I also suggested resting Hazard in the game. After the Tottenham game, I think, hopefully, some of you have seen what I was worried about has actually come true. We've sort of burnt out. We've done no rotation over the festive period. We've played 4 games in 11 days, 3 of them away from home. It's hard, and we didn't rotate. We didn't make use of our squad. And sadly, we really paid the price for that. So I think the game against Watford is where we will rotate. A lot of people are crying out to see some youth. I don't think that's going to happen, sadly. I'd like to see some. You know, there's no reason why a player like Chalobah couldn't play, for example. But we haven't used our squad. We haven't used our first team squad this break. So why would we use somebody from the youth? There's no point. We might as well use somebody in the first team who hasn't played lately. So I think the team will be no kids. It will be a very strong team, but it will be a second string team. I think Gary Cahill's going to be dropped or rested, depending on what way you spin it, but I don't think we'll see Cahill. I think it will be a chance for Mourinho to see how Terry and Zuma pair up. And if it works well, I wouldn't be surprised if that carries on in the Premier League. I think Cahill, you'll know how I feel. Nothing personal against Cahill. I've got a lot of time for him. I respect all the brilliant things he's won with his club, but he just hasn't been good enough. So let's see how Zuma gets on with Terry. I think Mo Salah will play. Don't ask me why, but I'm pretty sure he'll start, and I imagine that he'll leave in this window, but this could be a chance for him to put himself in the shop window. And surely Loic Remy will play. It's got to be Remy. So here's my team now. It's just put up. Let me know what you think. Make sure you comment, subscribe. Let me know. Don't give me too much stick, but let me know if you think this is a good team. I'm convinced that this is a team that can win and get through to the next round of the Cup. And yeah, let's hope Remy bags a couple of goals. What I've seen of him so far, I've really liked. He seems to always score when he plays. And if he doesn't play in a game like this, he doesn't play in the big games either. What's the point in buying him? So yeah, this should be a good team. I think we'll win.